In recent years, the legislator has extended the scope of the exemption from payment of withholding tax to all companies employing researchers. Although no definition or degree requirements exist for these profiles, but with specific categories. First, universities, colleges, accredited scientific institutions, research funds, etc. Secondly, companies who have signed collaboration agreements with one of the entities in the first category. Third, the young, innovative companies, YICs. And last, all the other employers. Could be companies, but also foundations and non-profit organizations. Why is this important? Depending on the category, the conditions of access to the exemption from payment of the withholding tax and the calculations will vary. For example, universities can, in principle, take into account the researcher's entire remuneration, regardless of the working time allocated to the project. For all the other categories, the company will have to limit itself to the pro rata dedicated to the R&D project. For young, innovative companies, same thing, but the strict degree requirements do not apply to technical and support staff, although useful experience may be required. A windfall not enjoyed by the last category. Once the first questions have been answered, it's necessary to identify the staff to be declared and to define the working time involved, if applicable. These elements will enrich the scientific report and allow the tax files to be put together, which will include all the financial calculations. At this stage, you will be faced with other questions. Did we include all the R&D projects in the report? And how can we prove the R&D dimension of each project? For example, thanks to regional subsidies obtained for research, clinical studies, collaboration agreements, patent applications, and so on. We can, with all this, prove that the R&D dimension of each project exists. Have we listed all the personnel that could be considered? And what proportions should be applied to each staff member? And then again, how do we prove it? A necessary step that involves reviewing documents, such as timesheets, job description, evaluation management reports, etc. Are you well helped for all these steps?